Nobody.
Hey! Hey guys, Dennis Machina here. Thanks for hanging out. Today's reaction comes as a request from Bakakira. This is PewDiePie I Broke My Balls. Now, I don't know if this is one of his series or if it's going to be just like the story about him breaking his ass, but I guess we'll have to wait and see on that. And before we get into it, please go over and support PewDiePie if you haven't already. I'll leave the link to his channel along with the link to the original video in the description below. Then go over and support my channel. It's very easy. Just go right below this video. Click that subscribe button, ring the notification bell. Please give that like button some love because I put up new videos every single day, and every little bit of support helps. Without any further ado, let go.
I broke my balls.
That's literally just how it starts.
That's right, everyone.
Oh my god.
It's time for me to finally come clean and share one of my most embarrassing stories of my life. And you might think to yourself, oh, I've broken my balls too. It really hurts when you smash them. Oh, I got kicked in my butt. That's nothing. That's nothing.
Alright. What happened?
Now, technically, I didn't break my balls.
Oh.
I just need the titles to be consistent. But let me tell you what happened. And it might change your mind. It might make you go, oof, I don't know what pain is. What that man experienced, that was pain. He didn't just break his ass. He also broke his balls. And he broke my heart by listening to this story. So let's just jump into it.
Fair enough.
I was 14 years old.
Oh, God.
And I woke up. And I did what anyone that has balls do when they wake up. You look at them. I looked down at my balls and I noticed, that's a bit weird. The other one is like 3 times, 4 times maybe, larger than the other one. And that's a bit weird.
But
like
of course, a doctor for that.
I didn't think about it more than that. Why should I? But then as the day went on,
because it's not normal.
It was sort of lingering in the back of my mind. You know what? Maybe it isn't supposed to be so much bigger. Has it always been that much bigger? Maybe I just never noticed.
Go to the doctor.
You know, some girls have different proportionate boobies. Maybe I'm a disproportionate ball kind of guy. You know, it's not great news. It's not what you want to wake up realizing, but that's what I thought at least. But then, after a while, I realized I need to confront this. This is not normal. Okay.
Nope.
So I did what any person would have done.
Go to the doctor.
If there's something wrong with your balls, you show them to your dad. And obviously that's very humiliating already. You don't want to show your balls to your dad. At least I don't, okay? I think the only context you're allowed to show your balls to your dad is in the sauna. And no, I think that's it. That's the only context. Or if your ball is bigger than the other one, of course. So I was freaking out, okay? I was super worried about what was wrong with me. You know, the worst possible scenario is running in your head. Not like, oh, do I have cancer? Or, oh, could something really bad happen? It was, oh my god, am I gonna live with disproportionate balls my entire life? So I was freaking out. I showed my balls to my dad, and he, you know, whenever you're worried about something, the most reassuring thing that you can get back from someone is obviously when they make this face.
Yeah, that's very reassuring.
Hey Dad, can you please look at my balls, please, and make sure it's nothing bad, right? Yeah. I'll never forget that face. Worse than any disappointment. Realize my camera isn't really focused. So obviously he didn't think it was fine. Why am I sharing?
Go to the doctor.
So we booked an appointment with the doctor.
Good.
And I think they let us in pretty quickly. I don't know if that's healthcare in Sweden is good, or if they thought, oh, that's really bad. We'll need to get this guy into the hospital. But I remember this hospital visit, unfortunately, very, very, very clearly, because it was painful. A very painful experience. I basically had to go into this room, and I remember it so clearly. They had like brown tiles and white walls, just like hard surfaces everywhere. And there was this bed in the middle of the room that it wasn't really, you know, like those hospital beds that you lay down on, kind of like this. Just imagine 14-year-old me like this, okay?
All right. You haven't propped with your chair there, but
I'm laying down like this.
Okay. With Edgar.
I'm freaking out. My dad is sitting next to me. And in comes this doctor. And the thing is, like, what really bothers me about these things is that no one tells you what their courtesy is. You know, in school they teach you about math, they teach you about history, they teach you about science, all these completely useless things.
Right.
But no one teaches you what to do when you have to present your balls to a doctor. All right, here's a question that no one teaches you in school. When you're supposed to present your balls to someone, do you give them the courtesy of lifting up your schlong?
I'm sorry.
It would make sense, right? I remember going.
I'm sorry.
I remember lifting. God, why am I sharing that? And then the doctor just going, put that away. Let me get in there. So he started poking at my balls.
Oh.
And obviously that's not a very good feeling. I'm already humiliated, and I have this guy just going. Boop, boop, boop,
Yeah, that doesn't sound
treating my balls
good.
like it's some sort of thing that you poke. I don't know what kind of things you poke. But he wasn't sure. I guess he really wanted to make sure it wasn't something really bad. So he wanted some expertise's help. And I'm pretty sure he knew it was fine, okay? Because I'm pretty sure he just wanted to humiliate me even further. So not just 2 more doctors came in, 3 more doctors came in, and one of them happened to be a very attractive lady, which is like the worst thing you could ever have to someone just poking or just looking. I would rather that she poked than just looked. So there I was in this cold room with my dad next to me, and I assumed it was equally painful for him.
Probably.
Just seeing doctors poking away. Now, they concluded, okay, we need to get the balls scanned. So I got an appointment about a week later. Again, same dilemma. This time I was alone. My dad wasn't with me.
Oh, God.
Which was honestly for the better. There was no doctor in the room when I was sent in there as well. So, and I know he's going to check out my balls. So again, no one teaches you this in school. Am I supposed to just take off my pants and wait for him pantless and be like, hey, I'm ready, doctor?
It's like, hey, here you go.
Or do I wait to take off my pants? I took off my pants and I realized that's really weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just coming in and some kid, oh, hey doctor, I'm ready. Poke away. This time they just used some sort of scanner. I don't know exactly what it was. It wasn't painful at all this time.
That's
Maybe
good.
it's one of those experiences that once you've done it once, it's not that bad.
Okay.
I like to think of it that way, at least. Like, what doesn't kill you make you stronger. At least now, if someone needs to inspect my balls, I can do it proudly. But they concluded it was just my blood vessel in my balls had expanded. They had became larger.
Okay.
So that was it. That's the story.
That's it?
Of how my balls are slightly larger than average. Nobody.
Okay.
Now, I want the moral of this story to be, you know, this is obviously a very embarrassing experience, but I also consider myself very lucky to have balls. I think anyone that have balls feel very privileged to have them. Not that I'm not discriminating against anyone without balls. Just let that be clear.
Okay.
I'm just saying I'm very happy to have my balls. What was the point of this video?
I'm
very lucky to have balls. I'm very lucky to have... My point is, I'm very lucky to be healthy, but I'm not discriminating against anyone. Okay? And also, as painful and embarrassing this experience was, it's something that I can look back at and laugh at, and not just cringe into oblivion. So if you have any issues with your balls, go and get your balls checked. Go show your balls to your dad. Anything you gotta do, just do it, because it's better to find out.
I'm sorry,
I was lucky that it was nothing, but it's better to find out these things sooner. And if there's any message I want to send out there, is that, just that, show your balls to your dad. That's really the only message of this video, and I really hope this helps people. I'm doing this so I can help other people. I've actually had my balls checked 3 times, which is 3 times too many.
Yep.
No, 4 times.
4? Oh, 4? How do you not
Why does these things happen to me?
How many
Was
times
breaking
someone
my
check
ass
your
not
balls?
enough? I think I shared enough about this experience, but I do feel better.
Yes.
I gotta say, this was very therapeutic
Therapeutic.
for me. Thank you for listening, and I see you next time.
Okay.
That's the story of how my balls are
Yes, that is accurate.
slightly larger than average.
Alright, that was very, I guess, enlightening and weird.
What?
And just random. Like, yeah, literally nobody asked for this video to be brought up, but it was. And it certainly was therapeutic because, you know, this is the type of experience that's, you know, it's not exactly easy to talk about. And I appreciate the fact that, you know, he can talk about it and he can be open and honest with 95 million people about it. To be honest, you know, I was joking about it before, but I mean, who else are you gonna show it to? Like, if you have trouble down there and you're, well, what did he say, like 13, 14, 15 years old? Who else are you gonna show? So I guess that part makes sense, even though it does sound incredibly awkward. So what do you guys think about PewDiePie's story? Please leave that down in the comments below. Please like this video if you enjoyed, share it, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, or ring the notification bell because I'll put up new videos every single day, and I will see you guys next time.